Little quick video, just to give you a little shop update. I've got quite a bit of content that I need to be in and editing on actually production of some of these parts and stuff, but I thought I'd give you a quick little update of what went on over the weekend and this morning already. So, non-airplane related, got a couple of guards here that I've gone back and reprimed that I'm going to block out and see if I can't get a little better finish. I had those on, had a coat of paint on those for a customer, and I'm just not as happy as I could be with them. So I've kind of put him off just a little bit longer. Hopefully I still got to cast him up a guard. But anyway, these 2 milling machine guards are just about done. Then on to airplane stuff. I have, and you may not be able to see the tops of them, but I have the struts welded up, the brackets welded on them for the 701. The fuel tanks are up by the TIG welder. I'm starting to set them up, and we're going to get those tanks welded up. Once they're done, why I can put them in the wings. I need to run a little bit of wiring. Then I can go ahead and button up these wings, and then we'll be putting the wings on the 701. So that's getting closer. I'm getting a little bit more excited about that again, just to get them together, make it look more like an airplane, and clear up this area over the bench. So that's what's happening with the 701. Gathered up tubing and stuff that I had for the Midget Mustang project, and the main thing that we've got going is this is our main spar here. That's what it looks like from the forward side before we get it primed and everything. This is the back side, the way we'll sit, the way the pilot will sit. Legs go right over the front here. Instrument panel sits on the top. So this is all bolted together with the exception of the wing attach fittings, which I'm still working on them. I got just a little more machining to do on them, and then it's just polishing them up to finish them and send them out for heat treatment. So that's what's going on with that. And this is the instrument panel blank for it. I'm going to spend the rest of the afternoon probably playing with this and see if I can't get it formed and fit it up to that bulkhead. That's 7375, I think, is the number on that bulkhead. So anyway, getting that moving along. The biggie from yesterday was these are the main spar for the Midget Mustang, and I've got them both formed up with 40,000s. 2024 T3, and I'm happy with them. I've got a good pair of blanks for that. So now it's a matter of getting the 125,000 stiffeners that go on them and getting that fitted up. So that's going to be a little bit. I've got other stuff to do in the meantime. But anyway, those are coming along very nicely. The interesting thing about this, and there was a question about the Max Machine bending brake that I built, and my bigger brake that I use. You've seen that if you've watched very many of my videos. And a gentleman was building a 750 that I don't think it's making any progress right now, but he was working on that, and when we were talking about bending brakes, and he did a video just on bending brakes that showed both of my brakes and options for bending brakes. At that time, he was questioning if the Max Machine brake would bend, I believe it was 50 thousandths, about 50 inches long, a 6061 T6. And we didn't really know. I still have not tested it with that, but with this 40 thousandths of 2024 T3, which is quite a bit stiffer and harder to form than the 6061, I would suspect that you can form the 6061 needed to do the Zenith 750s. It might be about all it wants to do, but I believe it would do it. These are full 8-foot long blanks, or almost 8 foot long, within a few inches of the 40 thousandths, and the brake handled it all right, but it's all it will do to do it. I worked harder than I wanted to do to get these formed, and I have to go back and unbend these just a little bit. I was using my digital protractor on them and setting it on the leaf when I bent these up, and it overbent every one of them. So I've got to go back and straighten them up. It's not a big deal. I'm gonna take my time doing that and do it I'll set up a little bit of tooling just to do that. But that's my only complaint with these. But anyway, on the Zenith projects, I think that the Max Machine brake would bend that heavier material that you need in the 6061. It's actually kind of a moot point, because unless you have already built a Max Machine brake or have a set of plans with the intent of building one, apparently those plans are no longer available. So it's I guess an obsolete brake, basically. It's not really obsolete, but it's one that's unavailable anymore, so are the plans to build it. So anyway, that's pretty much what I got. I'm kind of excited about getting these done, especially this. I was wondering if I was going to have the equipment necessary on hand to be able to form these, and I've got two real nice spar blanks, so, and one left and one right, so we didn't bend them the wrong way. We bent them opposite sides, mirror images. So anyway, that's about all I got. Like I say, just a quick little update. I'm going to play here in the shop the rest of the afternoon, and you know, there we are. I'll get the manufacturing, especially of those main spars, out here before too long. There's still some machining to be done on the aluminum for those, and then we're going to clean up angles and get it all nice and pretty looking. But anyway, that's where we're at. So hopefully you find that a little bit interesting. Thanks for taking the time to watch, guys. I really do appreciate it. So anyway, comment suggestions, leave them in the comment section for me below. And as always, thanks for taking the time to watch.